p.m. I'm making another video. No matter how many delusions was placed before me, no matter how many people stole from me and tried to make things hard for me. A lot of people didn't want me to have strength, because with strength comes responsibility. With strength comes courage to continue to work hard, continue to love, continue to build, prosperity. With love comes the truth. The truth was built on love. A lot of people felt like because I had nothing to show for in my cups, realized not only thinking put me in the line of darkness. You have to understand that love is what goes in the cups. Love is what's actually placed in the cups. It wasn't about material things, because everybody was so focused on a Wheel of Fortune, and you play with death for the Wheel of Fortune. You play with the tower, and you play with this. But the thing is, you play with my wand, which, like I said, the Four Horsemen, or the cups and pentacles, and the cups, the pentacles, the wand, and the sword. You play a dangerous game that you shouldn't be playing in. You played in the devil's league, if the devil's field, and you couldn't beat God. So how do you think are you gonna beat the devil? How you think you gonna join somebody's team where you're not even able to understand the rules? The rules of the universe, the rules of the laws of the universe. Laws of man, and it were not built on a foundation to where it's fair. There is no such thing as fair laws with me. I am a prime example. The system was actually built for me. I was placed in a system. And the thing is, I wasn't supposed to be in a system. I wasn't supposed to be in poverty, but I thank God, and I thank who all was involved, because you helped me understand why Jesus sat with people in poverty. You helped me understand that it was a reason why you sit and you understand that, and you learn truly what love is. See, when you sit with rich people, love could be bought, love could be manipulated, love could blind you. Money love could blind you, because money's material things is thrown everywhere. So you lose focus on what truly matters. See, me sitting with people in poverty, even though they were my enemies, I always stood in the truth, and I wanted to help other people get out the system. Even my enemies, I wanted to help them get out the system. I wanted them to see, how truly blessed and gifted they are. I wanted people to see, look, just stand by me, just believe in me, and I promise you, I would never let you go. But they weren't in the same league as me. They chose to lie, backstab me, chose to stab me. But like I said, I was born out of love. I was conceived out of love. I had many hearts. it's not about money. It's not about wealth. It's about celebrating that, you know, love is unconditional. You know, I wasn't put placed here for a single person, you know, because we all are deserving, you know, but you chose to join a team, you know, of hyenas, but the enemies, you hyenas, are going to destroy yourselves, you know. Everybody's going to be looking around on some he said, she said shit, you know. But the thing is, you know right from wrong. You sit up here and sit in churches trying to say, Jesus said this, Jesus said that, God wanted this, God wanted that. But you said you were doing the same things you teach. You were going against what you was teaching. You never even practiced or even everything that was script was script for those that you can manipulate and lie to. You know, because from the mouth of God, everything you said was a lie. Trust me, I've been on both ends of both spectrums, and I know a fool I know foolish from fuckery. And the thing is, I've learned that no matter how many eyes and how much proof and evidence you have, and how much determined and how much determination, how motivated you are, doesn't matter. It's all about where you fall in, where you fit. It's all about where you fit. And the thing is, I didn't fit anywhere because I wasn't placed here to act like I fitted. I knew this wasn't my home. I knew I deserved better, but I was trying to help other people get to a better place. You know, like I always say, you just because you have a ticket to hell don't mean you have to stay there. What makes you, you practice in life so that you can be able to excel in death. That's what it's all about. It's not about perfection. You know, it's not about what you have. It's about what you hold and what you can give. Even if you don't have nothing, you can still give a smile. You can still give encouragement, motivation. You know, you don't have to, just because you were born with nothing doesn't mean that your eternity will be the same nothing. That's not true. That's not true at all, because in life you were living with a bunch of men, the laws of men. But in death you live by the laws of the universe. Means you have your own kingdom. You live forever. That's what more immortality comes in. Why do you all think that the years were actually decreased? People are living close to 1,000 years old. Why do you think that those years actually decreased? A lot of people wondering why all these deaths, why all these ambulance, these sirens, why is all these killings? I'm gonna tell you why. Because war is here, famine is here, pestilence is here, and death is here. The four horsemen have God has always been here. The pestilence, war, famine, and death has arrived because this is judgment day. You know, there is no more time because you play with God's time. You think that everything you were doing, you know, a lot of people already knew who I was. They did. But there was more people that did not know who I was. And they are the ones that's going to be really angry. Just like I was saying about the Lion King. Once Scar got in there, all those promises he made, guess what happened? People were still broken. People still struggling. All these promises that were made never came to fruition. And guess what? All those promises and people that jumped on board, now you sold your soul and gave up everything just for something that you never saying. You never understood. You know, I could be in a league with the devil. I know how to wear my horns. And I could be in a league with God. I know how to wear my halo. You know, it's all about where you draw the line. It's all about, can you handle what you dish out? It's all about when you down and you out. It's all about holding on to the love, you know, because you will understand and you will be able to say, I deserve that. I worked hard for that. It's not about going in, clocking in a 9-to-5 job, you know, because all you're doing is taking time away from that test that was instilled. You know, you're so focused on everybody else. Oh, I'm gonna go out here and party. I'm gonna go out here and have a good time, you know. But people don't realize that you're gonna have your celebration, you know. But you want to celebrate with the right people, you know, because you will see that people don't want the best for you. People gonna celebrate with you when you're down and out, but they won't celebrate with you when you're doing your best, when you're at your greatest. You know, when you above and beyond, they gonna look at you different. That's just facts. You will see who truly was placed there to break your heart, to stab you, to make sure that you are conditioned by hate, by greed, by envy, by injustice. You know, they will make sure that you think that living in the hood and living in poverty is what is a part of you. That's just it. You want to walk around with Jordans on your feet and all these diamonds and gold rings, not even realize you are a target. You're a target. You have to close that door of your past, that tower, you know, and walk away. Even if it hurts, you have to be able to walk away, you know, because if the roles was reversed, they would walk away from you. I promise you. They would walk away from you. But they rather see you suffer, see you die, see you lose your soul, see you lose your grace, see you fall from the light, you know, because they were your oppositions. They were placed there so that they can go against you. Everything is a chessboard, you know. It's about pawns. It's about schemes. It's about, you know, being able to say, yeah, I did it. How many contracts were placed on you and you didn't even know? You know, how many people were placed in your life and you thought, okay, they're here to help me, but truly they weren't here to help you. Because if so, they would take everything you say so hard and truly and realize the truth, you know. And nobody ever apologized to me for even being my opposition, being my op. You know, nobody ever told me, yeah, I lied to you. Yeah, I'm betraying you. Yeah, I sold you out. Yeah, I was placed here to watch you. Yeah, I'm just a mole. Yeah, I'm just an agent. Yeah, you know, I was part of the plan. You know, yeah, I knew about you from the get-go. Yeah, you know, everybody was walking around, you know, wearing a mask that you weren't even able to design. You know, you were portraying a character that you had no say in. You know, all you were doing was following orders. You know, trying to fit in, trying to find a seat where you weren't even welcomed. You know, you were trying to sit with a society and an organization that doesn't even want you. You know, you're expendable because you have nothing. You have no type of loyalty. So of course you're going to be expendable. You betraying somebody great, somebody that's innocent. So of course you're going to be a Ponzi. You're going to be somebody that's tossed to the side. Okay, you know, you have to know and understand that we weren't born to fit in. You know, that's why you have all these sizes out here. That's why everyone is supposed to embrace being different, because once you learn how to love being different, you'll be able to cherish and understand why I was born this way. People down here are not your family. Everybody you were born to and placed in the situations you are in, they were actually your oppositions. Think about it. How many people actually help you rise? How many people said they were going to always be there for you? They always wanted the best for you. But how many people actually stayed? How many people actually held you? How many people actually made sure that you were safe? Made sure that they did everything to protect you? Made sure that you knew and understood what love was? How many people shelter you? And how many people betrayed you? How many people was there when the bill and when the check came in? And how many people was there when nothing, when all there was nothing? I know you can't even count how many people, but how many people used their gifts and their talents and excelled and became rich? And how many people showed up at their celebration but wasn't there when they was going through their trials and their tribulations? But everybody want a piece. Everybody felt like, okay, I played a part. I want a piece of this. I want a piece of that. No, you're not going to get none of my pieces. Because you didn't respect me in life. So you're not gonna respect my kingdom in death. You're not gonna respect anything that was valuable to me. You chose to acknowledge my gifts, but you ignored my pain. You ignored my trials and my tribulations because you rather me be in a tower and fuck with the devil. That devil is laughing at you. Trust and believe. Devil's laughing. Lucifer is laughing because not only did you not read your contract, you didn't even read you didn't even, you seen past everything for some little bit of coins that you weren't even able to even access. You weren't even, you didn't see value and you didn't see worth. You were so caught up in the dollar sign and the material things, not even realizing that that's going to cost you more than the laws of man. You think the laws of karma has an extension? Absolutely not. And you're going to have to deal with eternity because you wanted to play in the league of men that you weren't even able to, you're not even able to keep up with your own life, with your own tasks, with your own abilities. So why would you focus on something or someone that has nothing to do with you? Why would you choose to focus and look at things that has nothing to do with you? Why would you even choose to destroy somebody's innocence because you just wanted to be part of something when the part you played was a character that doesn't even matter. You couldn't even play the character right. You chose to act. That's why I don't believe in acting. You chose, I be yourself. You know how many people look back on their deathbeds and be like, damn, I wish I could have just did things my way. I wish I would have trusted me. I wish I would have loved me more. Spend more time with me. Because that's how you become your own ace. That's how you hold the deck of spades. You will always beat your opponents. You will always stay ahead of your opponents when you focus on you. It was all about the horsemen. It was all about how you loved, how you wanted to care, how you wanted to strengthen, how you wanted to nourish other people. It was about you loving everybody else, being able to be there for everyone else. You wanted to make sure that you put smiles on people's face. You was there when they were up and also when they were down. It was all about appreciating memories. You like I said, I'm gonna be able to walk in any store and take whatever I want. I don't even have to ask. That's how I pass my test. Money means nothing to me. See, when you have everlasting life, you will be able to have anything and everything you want. You won't have to go and pick off a selection that somebody else created. You'll be able to form your own selections. You'll be able to write your own story, have your own characters, play your own parts. You won't have to be able to look around and debate and have arguments of, okay, I want to put this in, and you won't have to be able to, try to fit in a world that surely was not even didn't even care about your thoughts and your feelings, let alone care about what you had to say. The laws of men wasn't placed here for you to understand, and for care and love and survival. It wasn't placed. It wasn't instilled and installed and designed that way. Okay, because it was built on greed. It was built to destroy and disrupt the laws of the universe. There's no such thing as no type of electronics and devices and all this other stuff. You can manifest your own stuff. You really can. As long as you hold on to that, when you pass your test in life, you'll be able to manifest. When you become immortal, eternity, you will be able to manifest some things. I mean, literally. You don't have to play with magic, casting spells. You will literally be able to manifest anything. And I always say I want to give birth to my own child by myself. You'll be able to build a league. Build your own generation, build your own bloodline. You wouldn't have to worry about pros and the cons. You wouldn't have to worry about karmic debts that people owe. You wouldn't even have to worry about justifying anything on behalf of anyone, especially when you don't even believe and live by those ways. So I mean, it's this a wake-up call. You chose the world. You chose to fit in the world and play in a league that you don't even know what was going on. You didn't read no contract. You can't even beat the system. So how the hell do you think you could beat the devil? you couldn't even look at the world the way the world's supposed to look at. You chose you chose to play with death. Like, you're not even gonna have everlasting life. So you chose to play with things that you shouldn't even been playing with. Congratulations, you failed your test. So I'm just letting you know you failed. You failed, and not only have you tarnished and disrupted and destroyed what your ancestors were doing for you. You literally destroyed everything that was being given to you, that was being used to help you maneuver and to help you go forward in life. You chose the back door instead of going through the front door. You chose to sneak and pry instead of knocking on a door and showing truly who you are. You'd be welcomed. If you do things the right way, go through the front door, you won't have to worry about all these other things happening. You won't have to worry about being sneaky and being deprived and being caught up, and you won't have to worry about whether or not you're gonna be in a position to where you all you do is cry and live in fear. So take note. This is the end. Like I said, the four horsemen is here. This all this bullshit you were doing, guess what? Time's up. Thank you.